Hello, my name is Pickles, and today, in honor of Iron Yoshi obtaining 200 subscribers, me and my bestest butt buddies from the Barney bunch, which include but are not limited to, my fattest husband Barney the triple testicle dildosaur, Ronald the goddamn penis clown McDonald, Dick the clown, the Quaker queer, Ned Flanders, Chaz the Fister Finster, Howard the dildo DeVille, Captain Crunch the swelling sexy butt pirate, Arthur loves Cox Reed the sex hamster and his butt buddy Buster the ball busting Baxter, Clifford the big gay red rocketed faggot, and Elmo the testicle tickler are going on a heist. Now you might be scratching the everlasting fuck out of your scrotums wondering, why am I going on a heist? Well, calm down, you little bastards, I was getting to that part. You see, after waking up this morning from a night of intense getaway orgies with the Barney bunch, I went into my closet that contains my collection of hundreds and hundreds of dildos. However, to my utter shock and horror, I found out that one of my most prized dildos, the one-of-a-kind blue Barack dildo that has appeared in numerous Speakonia videos in the past, had went missing. I started to panic like oh no, 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 and then I saw a trail of pubic hair that leads out the window, and then I realized that my precious dildo had been stolen. I then screamed like and as I calmed down from my tirade, I went to investigate the keeper of the pubic trail. At first I thought it was that faggot fatty bear, but then I realized nobody has heard from him since the time the bunch and I defeated him at the North Pole during Christmas time last year, but the shape and structure of the pubic hair bore a close match with that of the pube muppet, as it appears that he stole it for possible use to obtain his ever so desired sexual satisfaction. Upon realizing this, I called an emergency meeting and orgy with my Barney bunch butt buddies, explaining what happened. We then decided to pull off a heist to retrieve my precious dildo, before the pube muppet can use it to get his sexual satisfaction, for, if he does, the universe, as we know it will cease to be and we will all be stuck in a perpetual limbo. Now that I have completely shattered the fourth wall to oblivion, it is time to pull off this heist. In order to pull off this heist, we will first go to the local van rental store, so that way we can rent a van. The reason why we are renting a van is because it is mandatory for heists, so that way we can communicate and put fancy tech and sex toys in there, and when we are finished, we can have a massive orgy. When we arrive at the van rental store, we will be caught up in the tried, the true, the traditional, long-ass father-fucking line containing all the stereotypes of the stereotypical rainbow. There will be movers who want to rent a van to haul things to their intended destination, fattises who need a van because it is the only thing capable of transporting their man of girth, Mexicans who want to rent a van to transport multiples of themselves so that way they can head to the nearest fiesta, stoners who practically live in vans, preferably down by the river, autistic man-children who are here just to be an annoyance like they are on the internet, pedophiles who want to rent a van to lure children with free candy, backwater rednecks who want to use a van to carry their endless supply of deer car cases and shotgun rounds, more movers, more fattises, more Mexicans, more stoners, more rednecks, more autistic man-children, and even more of those fucking autistic man-children. After waiting for what seems like waiting for the Snyder cunts to shut the everlasting fuck up about restoring their precious Snyderverse, which we know will never happen, me and the bunch will get ready to have a super swell orgy when suddenly one of the stoners will turn around and say like, hey man, you got any good blow on you right now? I need my daily high will give you quite the blow, a blowjob to be specific. You see your tripping balls, but they are actually our massive hairy balls. The stanky danky wanky. Now raping all the men in the line like serving up super duper pooper scooper swell just as the Barney bunch way by raping these pedophiles to death. Fucking these fattises is no different than fucking Barney. Knocking out any women we see like. Okay, back to the swell orgy. Free penises aplenty. Get them while they are hot. Don't forget your free cum sample to bag. That lost swallow. After dealing with that line, we will make our way to the front desk of the van rental store, and there will be none other than the fat fucking manager himself, and he will say, "What the fuck is going on here?" I will say, "No, you're not supposed to say that or appear until the near end of the video. Then we have a massive orgy with you." The manager will then say, "God damn it, crew, you just broke the fourth wall again." But to answer your question, I am here because the receptionist is on vacation. So what do you want? Wait, don't tell me you want to rent one of my vans so that you and your faggot friends can have a massive orgy in it? We will all laugh like and I will say no, maybe we'll do that later, but in actuality, we want to rent a van so we can pull off a heist and get my precious blue Barracuda dildo back from the clutches of the pube muppet, because, if we don't, the universe in and of itself will cease to be. The manager will have a confused look on his face and say whatever. Just be back with the van by tonight, and don't do any major damage to it. He will hand us the keys and we will head towards the van. Barney will then say, Brew, I think we forgot to do something." I will say, "What exactly, Barney?" Barney will then say, "Oh, I forgot. It must not have been that important." We will finally get in the van and head back to the sex mansion to get our swell equipment, and we can finally do this long-awaited heist. We will arrive at the pubic family swamp, where we will set our plan into motion. I, Barney, Ronald, and Dick will break into the pubic family's house and sneak around, being careful not to make a sound, as we search for my dildo, while the Quaker Queer, Ned, Chaz, Howard, Captain Crunch, and Elmo will be monitoring everything from within the van, assuming they aren't watching gay porn or having orgies. Arthur and Buster will equip us with all sorts of fancy gadgets that would make great dildos, and Clifford will be watching over things on the outside. I, Barney, Ronald, and Dick will make our way onto the roof of the house using a combination of a penis pump and anal bead to act as a grappling hook. As we begin to climb, we will hear barking close to us, and it is none other than the pube muppet's stupid dog, the pube puppy, who will start barking at us like bark 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 woof woof woo woof 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 bark 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 bark, and then the pube muppet will say, "Shut the fuck up, you bitch," and throw a cum sock out the window, and it will land in Elmo, who went outside the van to take a piss, and the pube puppy will charge towards him and begin to dismember poor Elmo limb from limb. We will have to continue on, and it's not like it's a major loss. Elmo always comes back even after being brutally killed. Soon I, Barney, Ronald, and Dick will make it into the house, and it seems that the rest of the pubic family bar the pube muppet is not home. Guess they abandoned that little shit, which I can't say I blame them. Arthur will say that he managed to hack into the family's security camera and will transmit our location in our fancy wrist-mounted cock communicators. The Quaker Queer will then tell us to be careful, as it appears that those filthy pubes have forgotten to pick up after themselves, as the place is littered with cum rags, used toilet paper wads, logs of hairy shit, and just pure trash and filth. Barney's asshole is cleaner than this place. We will continue to explore the house until Chaz radios us and says he has found my dildo, and it is located in the pube muppet's room. The sense of dread and fear will fill the air upon realizing this, but in actuality it was Barney letting out another fucking ass blast. God damn it, Barney. You need to cut back on the cum, I scream. Anyway, we will be making our way to the pube muppet's room and open the door by ramming it with our cocks. Once we do, we will see that little froggy fuck sleeping in his shitty bed with sheets, pillows, and blankets covered in cum stains from all the masturbation he has done, none of which gave him any sexual satisfaction. He will be sleeping heavily, dreaming of wild sexual fantasies, and what my eyes lay on but none other than my beloved blue Barracuda dildo. However, the pube muppet is sleeping with it, so we will have to work fast to retrieve my dildo safely. We will lean over real close, so that way I can grab my dildo, but the pube muppet is cuddling with it, as if it were some kind of filthy weeaboo body pillow. I will grip the head of the dildo and slide it out of the pube muppet's grasp, which is easier done than said, considering that he has no arms. How does he grab things and masturbate? Maybe it's best to not ask that question. I will radio the others that our mission was a success, however, there will be no response. I will say, "What the fuck, what 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 the fuck, why aren't you faggots responding?" As it turns out, the members in the van are too busy having a gay poopy orgy with each other, using all the equipment and Elmo's severed body parts as dildos, and overall being really gay faggots. During this commotion, Howard shoves a computer up Chaz's ass, which causes him to utter that iconic scream he does like. It will be so loud that it will be heard through all our communicators. We will then start to panic like oh no, 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 but the Pube Muppet will still be sleeping. Dick will then say damn, the Pube Muppet could sleep through one of Barney's fart storms. However, whether through dumb irony or crazy coincidence, the Pube Muppet will suddenly wake up from his lucid nap and he will see us. He will then say what the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck? What the fuck are you faggots doing here in my home? I will say well, what the fuck were you doing stealing my prized one-of-a-kind blue Barrack-a-Bama dildo for? The Pube Muppet will explain that he stole my dildo knowing how much it will piss me off and that he was going to do all sorts of things to it in order to obtain his ever-so-desired satisfaction. First, he would take the dildo in a date, but not just any ordinary date, a date in the McDonald's bathroom, where they will have a delightful romantic dinner of poopy cummy cheeseburgers, pubic fries, and kernel cakes for dessert. After that, they will then use the toilet as a hot tub and proceed to make out with each other, while blowing farts into the toilet to simulate that hot tub feel. After that, they will head back to the pubic family swamp, where the Pube Muppet will shove the dildo up his ass and gain sexual pleasure, as well as viciously hit his cock with the dildo so he can feel that oh so glorious pain. Oh glorious pain. Oh glorious pain. Oh glorious pain. Oh glorious pain. I will say no fucking way, you are not touching this prized dildo of mine. Then the Pube Muppet will get pissed off and charge towards me, as we fight for the dildo, but I will come out on top on top. The Pube Muppet will then say what the fuck? What kind of piece of shit video is this? All I wanted to do was get sexual satisfaction from your rare one-of-a-kind blue Barrack-a-Bama dildo, but no. You and your faggot friends had to go on some stupid raid to my house just so you could get it back. Just for that, you can fuck off and let me be. He will then storm into his closet to pout. As he does this, a piece of the fourth wall will be up Chaz Finster's ass. We will deem this heist a success, as we exit the house and head back to the van and drive off right before the rest of the pubic family arrives back to the swamp. We will head back to the van rental store to see the manager waiting for us. He will see that the van is slightly beat up from that orgy that the bunch had, and he will say what the fuck did I tell you all? It'll take days to get this van back to normal. You sick fucks are going to pay dearly for this. Upon hearing the magic word, our swell senses will start to tingle in our cocks and we will pull the manager into the van and we will say in perfect unison, "You're just in time for the swellest orgy ever. Now get ready to have your asshole loosened, as we will show you the true definition of sick fucks." The manager will try to flee, but he won't get far, as we close the van doors and start to have that swell long-awaited orgy like you'd think we would forget to do this, didn't you? Faggot never forgets. To see Barney, we actually remembered to do this. Shutting my one-of-a-kind blue Barrack-a-Bama dildo up your ass like now back to the orgy at hand. We should have been fucking in this van down by the river. This video was way too fucking long. Desecrating the fourth wall once again. 200 subs, baby. 200 cocks in your mouth. Time to clean this van like Peg, that was swell. After that incredibly swell orgy, we will head back to the sex mansion so we can have more swell fun, especially now that I have my beloved dildo back in my possession. And I will make sure that this time nobody attempts to steal my dildos. Oh my fucking god. This all sounds so super duper heist pulling spy raping dildo retreading sexual satisfaction stopping gay porn fapping Elmo dismembering fourth wall shattering. This video was really gay swell up the poopy crusted assholing one. I think the Barney bunch and I will pull off this heist now. See you later my sexually stimulating studs, and congrats to Iron Yoshi for obtaining 200 subscribers. Now on to the road to the swellest number besides 69, that being 300.